I'm at an undisclosed location right now. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Taz Performance, baby. We're alive, we're here. This is like muscle car heaven. Let's show them a little versatility. We'll start outside with some of the things that Taz Performance has done. Now, this thing is really popping out to me right now.
Well, what you got here is a 63 Falcon. You know, Oakland is known for Falcons. I like Falcons, small, compact car. I wanted something that was original, the top goes down, but I wanted something unique that everybody would like.
Okay.
You take this 63 Falcon anywhere, everybody would like it. It's got a special color on it with the white interior, the canvas top. Let's say we're gonna go ghetto fabulous with this.
Yeah.
Taz Performance car. We're gonna put gold ones in Vogue, a nice small block in it, some stereo. I gotta put something under the hood, and it's gonna run.
You heard that?
It's gonna run.
He didn't
so
just
don't
say
think that it's gonna be slow.
He didn't say it's gonna be sitting on the side of the road looking pretty.
No. I'm known for doing Mustangs, but I do Chevys as well. I got a 68 convertible, and I have a 67 hardtop. And right now, this is the reason why this is the baddest Mustang on the street right now. Naturally aspirated. No superchargers, no nitrous, none on the motor. It's the cleanest and the baddest convertible in Oakland right now in the East Bay. Small block Ford. Let's see the motor.
All right, so you guys seen, a little bit of how the cars look and how they start, how they come out. But now we're gonna show you the heart of these muscle cars, the engines. I'm talking about blocks, I'm talking about cranks, pistons, rods, valve springs, you name it.
This is what a motor starts out as, a bare block. This one here actually is gonna be a runner. So we put studs in it, it's been studded. Again, if you turn it over here, if you look down in the cylinder walls here, you can see where the motor's been bored and honed. Okay, it already been previously decked because there's no dial pins and everything. The cubic inch of the motor is located inside, which is a 351 Windsor, which is becoming a very popular street strip motor for the Ford guys. We talked about aluminum and steel heads, and preferably this guy wanted to go with aluminum head was basically because he wanted the car light. If he decided that he was going to race a big cubic inch motor and all that, he's trying to get every advantage. This is another advantage with aluminum heads. Not because of the outperform or steel head, but here's an advantage here. Look, it's light. See that? You can do curl with it. But you notice it's got big valves. It's been CNC ported, screw and studs, guy plays the works. So that you know he means business. He's not fucking around. You know he ain't fucking around because he brought it to me to put it together. What we have here is aluminum headed big block Chevy. Notice the big oil pan, guys. Get on the oil pans. It's like blood in your body. That's what saves the motor. Okay, again, aluminum heads. Trying to build serious horsepower here. And he's going to drive it on the street. Okay, and we have two versions. Again, I don't downplay steel heads. Here's a steel head big block. What we have here is another 454 with steel heads on it. Single plane intake, big carburetor. Look at that big oil pan. Look at that big oil pan again.
What's going on, TV land? Now, there's a lot of, this way, that way on carburetors and fuel injection. What's better? What's more horsepower? This and that. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, when you break it down, I'm gonna let my man, give you a brief description. But when you break it down, it's really on, the customer, what you're comfortable with. Taz, please give us a brief overview of a carbureted motor, your ideas on it, versus fuel injection, and your perspective.
Okay. Once again, carburetors initially identified the car as muscle. That's what originally started. Fuel injection was a thing that came behind carburetors to try to make it better. Fuel injection was designed for economy. Nevertheless, yeah, you can get horsepower out of it. All it does is it's saying I take a gallon of gas and I'm maximizing my gallon of gas with both performance and mileage. Again, but when you're talking about muscle, who gives a hell? We're talking about carburation. Carburation is a lot easier and simpler to tune, fix. If you have a problem with it, it's repairable. Fuel injection, again, the advantages to it is once you get it set, if you get it set right, then okay, fine. Again, like Tony said, personal preference. What do you prefer? You prefer fuel injection, which will give you performance and both economy, or do you like carburetors? You know what I mean? Which we all know ain't nothing like a carburetor. You could build all the fuel injection motors that you want, but I don't see fuel injectors at the track winning. I see carburetors. So my point of view is I want to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes losing. Do a carburetor. It's simple, it's easy. Hell, we can fix it ourselves. Fuel injection, you got to take it to the shop. It's a lot of money. You know, a lot of preparation. You guys know it. But ain't nothing like a carburetor. Simple, easy, quick. Here's a 72 Nova.
Oh, let me chime in real quick. I know some of you guys, well, a lot of you guys out there might remember this Nova from a certain situation at a muscle car reunion. Yeah, this is that Nova right here, built by Task Performance.
You notice it's a 350 motor, has steel heads on it. You know, it doesn't even have full length headers. It got shorter headers on it.
Taz, I notice you keep using the term steel heads. A lot of these, you know, new generation guys hear the hype about steel heads or aluminum heads. Give them a little game about the steel head game.
Okay, steel heads is actually a production head that Chevrolet might have put out, which they put out an economy version and they put out a performance version. In today's technology, quote unquote, there is a hype. Aluminum heads. Aluminum heads was actually designed for a racer. If the heads break, crack, warp, or anything, it was for repairability. So not only did you get a better performance head, it was lighter and it was easier and cheaper to repair aluminum head. Again, there's a hype there, okay? A steel head will perform just as good, if not outperform, aluminum head when properly used.
There you go. Once again, for you rookies out there, do your homework. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you take it away. So tell the people out there, what's your choice of carburetor? What brands, you know, does the Task Performance use?
Holley's is the leader in performance, hands down. Everybody came behind Holley, Barry Grant, Reed Carburetors, AED Fuel Systems, all of these guys. They basically took a Holley and tried to revise it and put their modifications on it to make it suitable for whoever's needs. Tunability. They're trying to take a carburetor and revise it and make it tunable to make it more effective, quote unquote, like fuel injection. So I prefer Holley's. It's nothing like it. Edelbrock's is nice carburetors for if you're driving on the street for reliability. If you really want to get down and make some serious power, Holley's is where you go.
There it is. There you have it from the man himself, man. Carburetors, baby. Step your game up. This is another Task Performance, you know, project behind me. Old school Pinto, man. I know a lot of you guys out there say, what, Taz doing Pintos? Yeah, man. My mom used to have one. It never looked like this. Every time I was in the car, I always thought we was gonna blow up because they had the gas tank issue. If you blow on it on the back and pop up, the whole car just blow up. But not this one, man. This one got reinforced gas tank with, you know, the stuff that the girls use, the silicone in the gas tank and all the good stuff.
.302. Says 289 on the sticker, but it's a 302 J code. Okay. Now, what's going in it? Task Performance Special. It's a Original 69, forged pistons, balanced and blueprinted, ported and polished head, 351 Windsor. Should make well over 400 horses. Yeah, and a Pinto. Bob Glidden special. So if you see the Pinto, don't think just it's an average Pinto. It's not. It's gonna be quiet too. So
Hey,
if you really want to see what it do, just hit the gas. He gonna show you.
that's right. My mom Pinto ain't never looked like this. The guys, you know, the hot riders and the dragsters, you know, have the car low in front and high in the back. Now, can you give us a brief story on, you know, the reason why they do that?
In the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, that was their thing. Like our things now, it's the opposite. Front end up and the back down. If you think aerodynamics, the front end is down basically because it actually cuts the wind resistance. Ferraris, Porsches, Corvettes, and all that are low to the ground. So therefore, they don't have to work as hard. That's why they go so fast. Aerodynamics. If you got the car this high in the air gets up under it and creates drag. Drag is what slows a car down. Okay? The nose is down and the back is up. Now, with the motor that we're going to put in there coming from Taz, it's going to even up when we hit the gas pedal. So we're not worrying about no drag because that motor is going to drag the car.
There you have it. Aerodynamics, baby. Lesson learned. All you rookies out there, pay attention.
What you have here is a 1969 Ford Fairlane, another one of my own personal cars. It is carbureted and it is with steel heads. The difference between this is a Ford. Again, just trying to show you the versatility of Taz performance, okay, and carburation. Motor, 429 Cobra Jet. This motor never came in this car. This is something custom. It's one of my owns. It is unique, it is different, and you will see it at a corner or a car show by you. If you take a look at it, again, notice the MSD and all the performance parts and everything. Again, carburation. I did carburetors to make everything simple and easier because that's what I know. Carburetors. Okay. Steel head motor. So I try to practice what I preach. It's pretty, ain't it? Watch this. Runs just as good and just as reliable as fuel injection. Again, carburetor. It's simple. It's all about jetting and tuning what you got. There's the Holly, carburetor, and again, it sounds and it runs good the way I built
Here we go, baby. I hope y'all ready for this, man. Come on inside.
What you have here is mounds and mounds of iron, which can be reproduced in the horsepower and torque. You have headers for your exhaust systems. You have blocks, transmissions, intake manifolds. Just as well as you go fast, we got disc brakes to stop the cars, stall converters. We got big motors, small motors. We got motors undone. We got camshafts, cranes. We have motors done. You know, this is what we do down here at Taz Performance. This is what I call the laboratory. Look around, mounds and mounds. We got pistons, rods, cylinder heads. Not just Chevrolets, not just Fords, Oldsmobiles, Chryslers. You know, here's a couple posi rear ends. Not just automatic transmissions, we got 4-speed transmissions. We got 5 speeds. Oops, there's one of them oil pans in there. Here's more finished motors. This is all finished product of Taz Performance that's actually being waiting to being put in the car. is an original 1969 440 6-pack car. Again, versatility of Taz Performance. Original 440 6-pack Dana car was brought to me and is being built by me. It's up there right now, waiting in limbo. We're waiting on some parts. You'll see it in part 2. My thing is this: I don't advertise basically because I like to pick and choose my customers. If I get a good vibe from you, I like to trust and respect and loyalty that. What I mean by that is, if you trust me, I trust you. If you're loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal to you. If you respect me, I respect you. It's not about money, okay? That's what makes Taz Performance different and unique. I could care less about the money. I value your patriotism, your friendship, and everything that comes along with that. So if you come here and you tell me, trusting in me, being loyal to you, and also respectful that you want something, I'm gonna give you not just that, but more than that.
Today has been off the chain. We done went from one shop to another shop, to motors, to cranks, to Mustangs, to Plymouths, to Fords, to Chevys. We done seen it all, man. We even got baby Taz here. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for your time, my brother, man. And when you think of real street muscle, think of this guy. All right?
Carburetors. I don't have nothing against fuel injection. Again, carburetors, easy, repairability, quick, reliable maintenance. Fuel injection costs a lot of money, but they work just as fine.
There you go. I'm your host, Tony Bush Jr. for Street Muscle TV. Hey, I wish you could be here, but remember, there's only 2 ways to get in the door. Luckily, we got a free pass. Talk to you later.